And not God.
The so-called white man is just a man. And he's not even that. But a lot of you niggas, you look up to the white man like he's what? Like he's a god. And he's less than him. He's less than a bug, man. He's less than a pinche bug, man.
And let me say something. Now, we just came back doing this show. Normally it's about an hour and change. It was like over 2 hours, brother.
High power.
We did a show on GMS 2 because we got some documents. Now that whole bill that Barack Obama's pushing, that health care bill, and so they were complaining that it's over 1,000 pages, like 1,013 pages. Now the microchip is in that bill, but it's on page 1002. It's called the National something registry. I forget what it was called. I should have brought the bill with me.
Oh, right here.
The actual section is subtitles or subsection C. It's on page 112 of that actual bill. Now that bill right there, you know who's in charge of that bill? Hillary Clinton. Because the one that's in charge of all bills is the Secretary of State.
Right.
So she's really in charge of that whole thing, man. After the thing is passed, she's in charge of that, which that was her and Bill Clinton's bill. Back when they was in office, they couldn't get it passed. So they kept bringing it back. So they're trying to use Obama to bring it up right now. But really, that's the Illuminati, the Rothschild. That's their bill. So they've been trying to pass it for the longest. So now they finally almost trying to get it. They finally getting ready to get it passed.
Force it.
All right. They're trying to force it through. And these Edomites are protesting against it because they know it's really going down. They know it's going to happen. But like I said, in that bill, on page 1002, it goes into what's the name of it? The registry something.
I thought I wrote that.
You didn't write it down. But anyway, when you watch it, you'll see it, right? And it basically tells you about any implantable device. Then when you go to they got this thing. It's a website. It's called HealthLink, and on HealthLink they got an old Edomite on a stretcher, and you see a doctor with the RFID reader next to his the scanner next to, right next to his arm.
Right.
So they showing you, man, and they showing you that the health link is linked up with is set up by Veri-chip. So everything is set up, and then the government approved them that they can start chipping people back in 2004. Now the first family that received chipping, because at first they did it with dogs, with animals rather. Then the first family that accepted it was called the Jacob family. It was a man about 48 years old, the wife was like 46, and the son was like 14. And that was a big thing back, I believe it was 2002, 2004, around there. And they were proud of the fact that they received that chip, man. So we're in that time. But the thing is, it's not about Edomites getting it, because they're going to get destroyed anyway, whether they take it or not. It's about Jake getting it. The Illuminati's trying to get Jake to take this chip. So the way they're going to do it is through this health care bill or this health care plan under Obama. So once they get that thing done, they're going to force you to take that vaccination shot, that flu shot. And in order for them to find out if you still got the flu or if the flu come back, they're going to introduce that chip. And that's how they're going to do it. They're going to do it with senior citizens. They're going to do it. They're going to do it with groups. They're going to do it with senior citizens. Then they're going to do it with cops. Now, about 2 weeks ago, a cop, New York City cop, dropped dead. He was 27 years old, and he said he was in perfect health. Now they set his ass up to die. He didn't die from that flu, unless they injected it into him, man. Now the reason why they did that and made a big deal about it is because they can come back and say, well, all the New York City police have to get that flu shot. And they're going to take it, because if they say no, they can lose their job. And it's hard to get a job. So instead of losing that job and losing that money and losing all them damn benefits, man, and all that prestige, you might be a sergeant or whatever, lieutenant. Because all of them is going to have to get it, because it tells you in Revelation 13, rich and poor, free and bond. All right?
Causes all.
Causes all. So Trump is going to get it. These super rich people going to get it. Go ahead.
Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark.
Yeah, because now the way they're going to introduce it, is through that medical thing. You know, that's the hook. So once they get that medical thing going, then they're gonna link it to the money. So once they get enough people into it, then they plan on doing away with this whole dollar. That's why Obama is bailing out these banks, and the stimulus package for this group, and the stimulus package, cars for clunkers, new car for a clunker.
Right.
And he's giving each dealer, each car that they sell, a vehicle that they sell, they getting what? $4,500, and it was nationwide.
Right.
So what they're doing is, the feds is printing up this money so they can pass it out, so they can weaken the dollar. All right.
Yeah.
So then their plan is to do away with the dollar and set up what's called like a equivalent to the euro. Now they were talking about it's supposed to be called the Amiro. All right. Go ahead. So we in that time now, man. You got Comfy and all these other guys bullshitting, man.
Yeah.
Not teaching the truth. Comfy ain't teaching nothing like that.
Nope.
Where has Comfy ever going to the chip? He don't even go. He don't even touch on it, man. Right. You ain't gonna see the word Esau come out of his mouth, man. Maybe years ago, maybe, oh, well, I'm gonna prove that you're wrong. He'll bring you out something from 2002. He ain't saying nothing about Esau going down. He ain't talking about World War III. He ain't talking about Esau's gonna be a slave. The nuclear missiles, that church or whatever you want to call it, that harlot house up there, that shit is watered down, man, to nothing.
Like cauldron.
That's right.
Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Now anytime they go on the Veri-chip, it's always, now right here it's showing the left side of his arm, but that could be a reverse picture. You know, you can reverse it and shit, you know?
Right.
But right here, this is the Tahar Beach Club in Spain. And then you got Jake in the hip hop world. They'll go over there. To go to this club because it's equivalent to Studio 54 back in the 70s. So in order to get in that club, to get the VIP treatment, you got to actually get a chip put in your arm. And that's been around for a couple of years, maybe 4 or 5 years. And the owner of that thing, Alex Jones, interviewed that guy. So the guy said, "Look, I took the chip my damn self." So Alex told him that you shouldn't be taking the chip. He said, "Look, I don't give a shit, man. I'll take the chip. Anybody want to come to my club, they got to take the chip." Now you see this stupid ass, this bonehead woman, she's already chipped. So he's got the scanner, the RFID scanner, and then what happens is her face will pop up and her information will pop up. Okay? Now you got right here, Veri-chip, RFID for people. So at one point they were hiding, now they're being blatant. Now they're being blatant with it.
And Health Link, like you mentioned, Health Link.
And Health Link was set up as a subsidiary of Veri-chip, man. And Digital Angel. They all come up under Veri-chip.
Right, source.
And they come out in documents. If you put in your website, Yahoo or Google it, man, they don't hide it no more. At one time they hid it. Now they're coming straight up, man. They're telling you about the chip, and they know that the scripture. A lot of they know that that's in the scriptures, man. But they don't give a shit, man. But Jake don't study. He don't check shit out. Yep. He's watching BET all day. Anytime he go to YouTube, he watching a bitch shaking her fucking ass. All right.
Quick precept.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
And I'm sure they're gonna push the rappers to put it in their raps like,
exactly,
I don't use cash no more.
That's right. That's right.
Something like that.
That's
and
right.
Niggas is gonna think that shit is just so cool.
That's right.
But not even know that they taking this and it's a punishment for this.
That's right.
Well, they got them rappers in the videos showing that they got the chip, like Fat Joe.
Yeah, Fat Joe.
Right.
Yep.
And what's his name?
And that was years ago, man.
Yeah.
That video was like what, 2001?
Yeah.
That was a long damn time ago, man. Yeah, he put his hand on something, the elevator opened up. So they showing you right there that he actually had the chip.
Quick precept for you.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 42 and 19.
Who is blind but my servant, or deaf as my messenger that I sent? Who is blind as he that is perfect, and blind as the Lord's servant? Seeing many things, but thou observest not. Opening